When compared to traditional learning, there are some new skills that need to be learned when learning online. It's an adaptation that we're all making. Some of the differences brought up by online learning are: you have more flexibility and freedom, but less structure, so learning requires a lot more self-discipline. Your motivation may even be at a low since you're alone and you might feel isolated. You may have gained time from not having to commute, but you may have an increased workload. You might have very little separation between your home life and studying, but on the whole, studying online is a lot more time-consuming. Here are some useful tips for online school. Tip number 1, plan ahead. Make a schedule and create a sense of structure for yourself. Take the time to put together a schedule to plan when you will do your work and to give yourself direction. If you wake up in the morning knowing what you have to do, you'll most likely complete your work on time and avoid procrastination. Make a realistic schedule that takes into account the following: all the schoolwork that you need to get done. You should watch our ponderation video to get an idea of what is required of you. Deadlines and exam dates, responsibilities outside of school, your physical and mental health, including things like eating, sleeping, and exercise, your own personal daily rhythm. Maybe you're a night owl and you do your best work at night, or maybe you wake up at the crack of dawn and that's when you work your best. Ask yourself this question. You can also find scheduling tools and information on the Vanier Learning Commons website, including a step-by-step video. Tip number 2, avoid multitasking and instead establish an order by priority and stick to it. You'll be more efficient this way. Tip number 3, take your assignments, essays, and projects and break them down into smaller chunks. This will provide you with more manageable tasks and it will give you specific objectives. This will give you an idea of how long your assignments will take to complete, and at the same time, you'll feel a lot less overwhelmed. Tip number 4, avoid distractions. Put your phone away and do not surf the web or social media. Tip number 5, make sure you have a good space to do your work so you're not distracted easily. Tip number 6, consider following a system like the Pomodoro method, which balances short periods of intense focus with breaks. You might need to take some time to find what works for you. Tip number 7, reach out to a Vanier Student Success Advisor. If you feel that you need extra help managing your time, send them a mail.